I did not enjoy this game. It's very poorly done. I feel like I'm walking through a goddamn smoke screen. The aliens slash monsters really stands out. They all look generic and plain. The biggest thing is I heard a lot of comparisons to Left 4 Dead 2. In comparison to Left 4 Dead 2, which I think is only worth $10.
I don't know how to structure this video. I don't do reaction commentary videos at all. But I just saw a take today that I thought was so bad. And I mean, we're approaching on Quantum TV levels of just bad takes. Not there yet, by a mile, but getting there. This video by Little Queso passes itself off a little bit as an objective review of GTFO, and it really isn't. I myself am a really big fan of GTFO. There's actually a few videos on the channel that you can watch. We're going to be getting a few more out hopefully soon. But right now, there are some that you can watch. I also have a few friends that are really into GTFO. My friend Cry's pretty into it. And some of my friends over on Twitch at the Scuff Squad is. You can check both of their links out down. And honestly, you should just check it out because the community alone for that game is phenomenal. Whenever I tweet out about like a video or that we're working on something, their devs always respond to me on Twitter, and the Reddit is also fantastic. Plus their Discord, you can always find people there to help out. It's a really amazing. And this video is not hate directed. Do not send any hate to Little Queso. I actually recommend you go and check out his channel and just see if you enjoyed it all. And if you do, you can subscribe to him, because honestly, there's no ill will towards anyone. This is more of like a reaction to his take on the game, given my understanding of the game. His video compares GTFO to Left 4 Dead a lot, and Left 4 Dead and GTFO are not the same game. They're adjacent games. It's basically saying like Dark Souls and Hollow Knight are the same game because you fight bosses. Left 4 Dead 2 is a classic game. It's one of the best games ever made. It has a lot of energy and a lot of style that makes you feel like a zombie slaying badass, complete with katanas, chainsaws, and a ton of like really awesome weaponry. Like it's a game that has all the style of Zombieland. But this isn't what GTFO is. The best comparison I can really make on this is one of my favorite horror series of all time, Evil Dead, and its remake, Evil Dead. And while Evil Dead is great in all the best ways, a remake has to bring something that is new to the table, and it does. It plays all the horror from the original completely straight, and the original is a classic, but maybe because of its shoestring budget, or Bruce Campbell being Bruce Campbell, it comes off as humorous at times. And Left 4 Dead 2 is a very humorous game. Like, zombie outbreaks aren't supposed to be this really funny, wacky time. Like, Leon doesn't run around Raccoon City cracking jokes. At least not yet.
I don't suppose I think I can fly a plane, do you?
Like these characters are cracking jokes at each other, like, about social awkwardness all the time during fights. Even the whole who are the real monsters wall from Left 4 Dead. GTFO isn't like this. By comparison, their main characters don't talk that often, and when they do, it is full of terror. That's probably because the scenarios are completely different. In GTFO, you're being held by a Lovecraftian entity known as the Warden, who's just forcing you on these missions. Even if you survive, you know it's not long till you're put back on to drop back in. And the only real benefit any of these characters have is being able to rely on each other. Which brings me to my next point. I don't want to tell anyone how to play a game, but if you play Resident Evil like it's COD Zombies, you're going to have a bad time. In all honesty, GTFO is a lot closer to a Resident Evil game than it is to Left 4 Dead 2. GTFO is a survival horror game where every resource you have is limited, from your ammo to your health to all the utilities you can find. Every action in this game is meant to have dire consequences. And that's one of the reasons that it is so foggy and misty, is to make sure that you can't always see right. And even if you're using stealth, you may walk into a sleeper by complete accident. Stealth is one of the main aspects of this game. And your goal should always be to walk into a room, see it, try to take out any enemy you can. Without, if you don't take a hit and you don't fire a bullet, you've succeeded perfectly. But it doesn't always go like that. And you need to be adaptable, and that's one of the points of this game. Queso, however, just appears to run right into action and not rely on his team. In fact, he makes a point that, he thinks his team is a bother.
If you're all not at a specific door, it will literally not let you continue the game. Why?
The tagline of this game is work together or die together. He brings up the difference between reliance and dependence on teammates. But I have to offer to you strategy. If you've seen my videos, the group I play with is full of colossal idiots, myself included. We are prone not only to stupid choices, but bad luck. But we still are able to get through it. And it can be frustrating getting stuck somewhere. But that's not a flaw of the game. Adaptability is one of the main keys of the game, as I mentioned. As an example, the bane of my existence, C1. As a clarification, this is C1 in Rundown 6, not Rundown 7. We haven't had a chance to drop into Rundown 7 yet. It's coming. I promise you it is. Anyways, C1, there's a part earlier in the mission that an alarm's going off. And you have to go and find a key card and find another room to deactivate it. The entire time you're being chased by sleepers, and there are sleepers in front of you. There's not time to stealth, and it is very much a shooting section. But you also have to use strategies. You split the team. You have 2 people search who are best equipped for it, and a couple of people slowly defend, trying to keep enemies back as much as you can. Or do you just want to open the door and deal with the consequences that affect everyone, not just yourself? Like an asshole. I recommend playing with a group of people that you're friends with. Or at the very least, going onto the fantastic GTFO Discord and matchmake with a team that you can voice chat with. It's phenomenal, and I actually have a video on it. I recommend checking that one out. I'm moving on. No shit. GTFO and Left 4 Dead 2 have 2 very different price points. GTFO didn't officially launch till 2021. Left 4 Dead came out in 2009. I wouldn't pay for, Halo Reach on Xbox 360 for more than $10. And I know that if Left 4 Dead came out today, it'd be $60. Because Back 4 Blood exists, and it was out when you made this video. But, that's not the only comparison. Alien Fireteam Elite is also out, and you pay an extra $10 for 1 less player slot. Not only that, World War Z Aftermath is the same exact thing, and for the game without DLC, it's the same price as GTFO. And GTFO has no DLC because the rundowns are consistently changing. I fully believe the higher price point is so that they can continue to make new rundowns with new scenarios and new maps. That's something you don't get from a lot of games. And these are available completely for free. It's not pay for this rundown, pay for this rundown. It's just available for you. This is a bad take. And not because of anything that Queso has done or really said. It's because, in my opinion, this game wasn't given a fair chance. 10 Chambers did an excellent work on this game. And that's just a fact. It's seriously an amazing game. That does not mean this game is without its flaws. I wish that when you wiped too early in the mission, you just go back to the start of the mission before you find a checkpoint, instead of being booted to the lobby and having to drop in. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it can take us upwards of 25 to 30 minutes to drop in. and having to do that more than once is annoying. I also wish that they would have checkpoints that once you reach it, you can go to it at any point. Like, you can just drop back into where you last left off, because some people don't always have the time. And some of these enemies are really annoying if you don't know how to do it. Like, scouts annoy me. And even Queso brings up, like, one of my biggest gripes with this game. And that's your fucking map, 10 Chambers. Sometimes I can't tell where the fuck anything is. But I'll still give you credit, because being able to work with a team and collaborate by drawing on the map and choosing your route, or where someone's going to go, or where you think something is based on a ping from the computer commands, is really, really good. I think Queso really tried to force it to be Left 4 Dead and went in to play it like Left 4 Dead instead of realizing that this isn't Left 4 Dead and just immediately decided this is a terrible game. And I really wish he went into it with an open mind, because I think he would have enjoyed it. And right now is the perfect time to jump in. Rundown 7 just started. It's the perfect time to jump in with a group of friends or go to the Discord. And Queso, if you are watching this, if I have gotten your attention, I would actually like to invite you to come play with me and a couple of friends, and we can see if we can change your mind. If not, that's your opinion and you are completely entitled to it. And even if you don't decide to do that, I hope you can give the game another chance, because it is amazing. At least in my opinion. And shooting over to the team over at 10 Chambers. Fix your goddamn merch site. My birthday is in a week, and I really want to buy some of your shirts, and I can't because your site's down. Please, let me spend my money on your site. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is very different from my usual content, if you want to check that out, because I work really hard on that content. I do want to do another one of these for Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, because I hate that movie. It's god-awful. And we'll see if we do one of these on occasion. But other than that, I hope you guys, if you are here, you not only check out my friends down below, because they do good work as well, or you check out my Twitch, which will also be linked down below. Join us on our Discord, follow on the social medias, and if you are new, like and subscribe, just so I can say hey. And if you leave a comment, I will 100% respond to you. But that's going to be all of it for right now from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe check out some of my other content. Until the next time I see you guys, I'm out. Bye. And once again, you guys have made it to the end of yet another video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you fellas next time. Bye.
Where are you? Motherfucker! Why? Damn it, dude! May I? Yeah. Tree. Yo, what the fuck?